Hey everybody, you're probably wondering where I am. So I am inside a little stick hut that has been built on a beach, and it's really, really cool. Yesterday the kids and I came for a walk along the beach. We've been taking our daily walk with the kids and the dog, and we came to this cool little section where everybody was building these lovely rock towers. So they've got these, just building towers as high as they can out of rocks. They're sort of standing everywhere along this secluded section of the beach, and people are building these great big stick huts, and I'm now sitting inside this little stick hut. It's like a little meditation temple, and it's really quiet, and you've got the waves breaking in the background. The kids are playing. Both children have brought a friend with them today. We're doing it at a social distance so that the kids can still get out and interact with others at a social distance, but get out for their exercise, their walk, and also have some creative play. So Bailey and his mate have built a really cool big massive rock tower. The girls have built a little stick hut. They've built a seesaw out of a plank of wood and a rock, and they're there just going up and down. So it's really, really nice to see. Anyway, so I've taken a little bit of time out here while the children are playing, and I've put myself inside this little stick hut, and it's really cool in here. It's really tranquil. I'm looking out at the mountains on one side of the ocean through the sticks on the other side, and I'm sort of just sitting here thinking about, and someone asked me the other day what do I do, and it prompted me to think. I help mums to be to feel like their healthiest, most confident and awesome self. And I was thinking as I'm sitting here that it's not only about helping people at a time when I guess people will find us and they'll go, yep, this is a time in my life when I actually need help. Quite often for mums, they'll be they might have a wedding coming up, and they like their brother's wedding, and they just want to feel confident to get into the dress that they want to wear, or it might be that they've seen a photo of themselves and they're not happy with that, or it might be that they're in pain, they've got back pain or pelvic pain, and they'll come to us, and we'll help them through that time when they really want to get healthy and fit again. But I was also thinking about, hang on Lucy, Lucy wants some water. I was also thinking about,
tired after all that seesawing.
You're so tired after all that seesawing, there you go. I was also thinking about how another part of what we do, or what I do, is I guess making sure that mums don't give up on themselves in the hard times. So we'll see people, and lots of people have been with us for 10 years, and other times we'll see people, they might, say it might be a new mum, they've had their baby, they've trained with us for a year, they go back to work and life just gets really hard and overwhelming, or it might be that someone's going through a separation or a divorce, or there's been a death of a loved one, and life gets really, really hard. And at that time, it feels like I need, I guess at that time people will go, okay, I need to stop now. I just need to shut down, and I just need to not do anything. And that's I guess a time when people stop focusing on themselves. But I guess a big part of what I do is having a conversation with people, and I guess listening to where they're at, what's going on in their life, because let's face it, life gets overwhelming, life gets really hard, and I guess helping them through that time and not letting them give up on themselves. Yeah, everything's getting hard around them, and it happens in my life too. I go through phases where things just get hard, but I sort of have this innate ability to somehow pick myself back up and get moving. There's that proverb, get knocked down 7 times, get up 8. And I guess I've been able to pass that on to others as well, is that when they are struggling in those times of hardship, and particularly for clients that are already training with us, that for them not to give up on what they've worked so hard for. And it might be, they've been training, often we'll think, okay, I'm going to stop exercising, I'm not even worrying about what I'm eating, and then the wheels fall off even more. So I guess for me to be able to have that conversation with people at those hard times, and just build them back up, prop them back up, to give them the confidence and the belief in themselves to start to keep the exercise in their life, to keep eating well, even if it doesn't look like how it looked before, in the time before the hardship. So even if it's, come on, okay, today we can get out and we can just do a 10-minute walk. Can we move our body for 10 minutes? Yeah, tonight, could we cook a meal? Yeah, it's just helping them with those the littlest of things, yep, at a time when their whole world has fallen apart, that just gives them that glimmer of hope. And step by step, bit by bit, we help them to get back on their feet and get them feeling good again, yeah? Whereas, I guess, you know, sometimes we might, you know, get a client that says, you know, life's overwhelming, you know, I can't do this at the moment, I can't do this. And, you know, it might be one of my team members that's received the email, and I'll say, hang on, it's really important at this time that we call this person, that we chat to them and say, you know what, now's the time when you need to do this the most, and we're not going to let you give up on yourself. So I guess while I'm sitting here in my little stick hut today, you know, this is a time of turbulence, a time when people are struggling. It's also a time of amazingness, you know, this amazingness that we've found on the beach today, watching the kids play in a different way. But, you know, if you are struggling, if you're finding that it's hard now, you know, you might not just have this COVID stuff on. Some people are at home with an abusive partner. Some people are, you know, so stressed financially that it's causing all kinds of troubles. It might be that you're just not feeling good in yourself and you feel like your mental health spiraling out of control. Now's the time to reach out. Now's the time to, you know, to say, you know, just even PM me, just give me a private message, shoot me an email, shoot me a text if you've got my phone number, and, you know, just tell me what's going on. And I'll give you just a few small things that's going to make your day seem a little bit more manageable. And together we can get you through whatever it is you're going through. And, you know, realistically, it's your health, your fitness. They are the critical elements that will keep everything else moving on. You know, in some of the turbulent times that I've gone through, you know, and I've gone through some, you know, people often, you know, people that know me and have heard my backstory. Some people go, wow, you should write a book or make a movie, when they hear actually about what has happened in the background of my life. And they say that you always seem so positive and like you've got it together. And some days I don't have it together, which, you know, in videos last week I spoke about. But I guess, yeah, in me being able to keep getting up, keep moving forward, I always tend to find that positive way in the day, and I'm always saying to myself, okay, what can I do to make today better? And I have that innate ability to do that for other people too. So if you are having some trouble, if you are finding life is tough now, or, you know, later on, or if you know another mum that's struggling, yeah, get them to PM me and we can just have a chat and work out just some little elements that they could do in their day that might just make things not seem overwhelming. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you take some inspiration from the hut, get the kids out and get walking, get moving, and just see what you can find on these adventures while we're in isolation. Take care and have a great day.